Started eating and forgot to record it at first, but caught myself before I devoured the whole thing. Jamie made this nice buffalo chickpea wrap. It was one of my favorite things to have. Just open up a can of chickpeas, mash it up with some, plant-based mayo or some sort of a cream-based sort of a sauce, and some hot sauce, and you've got buffalo chickpea stuff. And it's great. Having that, it's about 10 o'clock, so didn't eat any breakfast this morning, so it's kind of like a brunch type thing, and then I'll run at lunchtime, so this gives me a couple of times for this to settle. That should be enough. Probably not going to be a real long run today because I am just super busy with work today, and I have to get to the post office as well. So, probably just like a couple of miles around the neighborhood or something like that, but we'll see. Okay, out on the run. Nice and sunny, but it is cool out here today. Very windy, so not sure how the audio will be, especially with this little action cam here, but we'll see. Just going to do some loops around this little field area, bottom of my neighborhood. Wearing the Adidas SL20s today. Some days you just want a nice lightweight shoe, even if you are running easy. So, went with those, and yeah, let's get at it. There we go, just under 2 miles done today. Can't run long, just on my lunch break and have to get back to work. But yeah, it's pretty good. I love the Adidas SL20s. I had tried a couple of Adidas models before these, and they just didn't really wow me. But the SL20s are nice. I mean, obviously they're a nice lightweight shoe, great for performance. You could run a 5K or 10K or half marathon in them, but they're also not uncomfortable if you just need to go out for just an easy little run, And in that way, they remind me of the Saucony Convaras. Now, personally, I wouldn't wear the Convara or this SL20 for a full marathon. I think I probably would cap it at the half marathon. For me, I just like that extra little bit of plushness. Yeah, it's going to mean a heavier shoe, but, let's face it, I'm not qualifying for Boston anytime soon, so that extra minute or something that I might save by wearing a light shoe, and I don't even know that I would, because I wouldn't be as comfortable. I'm not an elite, so I'm not looking to shave that ounce or two off my footwear when running a marathon. For then, I'm just trying to, comfortably cover the distance. And sure, usually with a time goal in mind, but yeah, but anyway, these SL20s, same as the Saucony Convaras, great shoe for any run, but can obviously be optimized for performance and 5Ks, 10Ks, half marathons, whatever, tempo sessions. Maybe there are better shoes for track workouts, but you could use these for that as well. Good all-around shoe, leaning on the performance side. So, good run. Just walking this last tiny little bit and get inside, back to work, and then later I'm going to go do a little bit of course recce. Here comes the wind. I'm going to go do a little course recce of that loop around the lake that I'll be using for my 40-miler next summer, or at least what I believe I will be. That's the plan right now. I've never actually been there, so I want to decide that as early as possible and walk around that at least once to get a feel for it. If it's way too technical, way too crazy, I may pick another spot, but This is really convenient because it's close to home. I can set the car up as an aid station every, I'm guessing, 4 kilometers, so I don't need to carry a lot. It should be an optimal location. So we'll find out this evening. Okay, so I'm getting settled back into my office here, and I thought I would just mention I'm eating some grapes. These are just pre-washed and already in the bag here. Some nice green grapes, nice refreshing, hydrating snack after a run. And I already sold these Nikes. So those Peg 37s, which didn't work for me, I put them up, like I'd mentioned, I put them up on eBay for, I mean, these things are like new, again. A little bit of magic eraser. Bam. Anyway, yeah, I put them up on eBay for, I think $69.87 plus shipping. And I knew it was going to go one of two ways. Either somebody who actually really likes this model is going to want to pick that up for a good price, or it was just going to sit there forever. Well, within 2 days, got an offer of like 53 something, I believe, plus shipping. I took it because honestly, like, I'm not going to try to hold out for an extra 10-15 bucks on them. They're they're pretty much like, they're from my own personal inventory, so I really don't have any cost in them. I mean, I do, but it's not like I bought these to resell. I'm taking them out of my own personal inventory. They didn't work for me, so I'm selling them off. So looking at it that way, anything I make off of these is just money back into my pocket I wasn't expecting to have, so it's great. And because I have 5-day handling on my eBay store, I can wait until Tuesday to ship them out, which I get a free package that I can ship out through Canada Post as a small business member. So the customer will be paying that shipping. I'll be able to pocket that, which is great. And again, I could offer that back to the customer, but I'm going to use it to make sure that I've got all my store supplies. It's going to be reinvested into the business. It's not like I'm just going to go out and, spend it on a movie or something. But you know what, even if I wanted to, whatever, I only get this a few times every year, so I'll take it. It's one of the perks. But yeah, anyway, pretty cool that those sold already. I'm just going to eat these grapes. Don't really need a meal just yet because I had that wrap at about 10 o'clock. So eat these, get back to work. I got a lot of work ahead of me for the rest of the day. And then I will take you guys along for a walk around the lake along that trail. I'm excited. I've never been there, so I'm excited to just check it out and get a feel for it. I know that there's a side piece that goes up a pretty steep hill up to the summit. I'm not putting that as part of my route. I've looked at, Strava runs, around the lake, so I have an idea of what it looks like through photos and just through the topography of the map and everything else, but being able to experience it firsthand is going to be cool. So let's look forward to that. I'll see you in the next clip. And dinner today before I head out and check out that trail is just another salad bowl, greens and grains. Basically, this is bulgur today. Some beans in there. And no peanut tofu today, but that's okay. It's just such an item that I have like every day. It's like, it almost feels weird not eating it, but it's good to mix it up a little bit. And I love bulgur, and just some more of that smoked peach vinaigrette. So I've made it to the trails here, and so yes, the full lake loop, which is what this red thing is. That's 3.5. So, okay. I wasn't sure exactly what that was going to be. And then you can add the summit on for another 3. I don't want to do that. So 3.5K. So it'll be several loops for my 40 miler, but okay, I'm going to give it a go. Good signage to start. The trail looks, pretty nice and groomed here, actually. So obviously there's going to be a lot of undulation and stuff, but this is looking good. I don't think it's going to be very technical. I think it's just going to be a nice winding woods trail. And yeah, this is beautiful. So Okay, I think it should be pretty easy to navigate as well. Sometimes when you get into these like trail systems, they're more like, they're not really clearly pathed like this one is, and it can be a little bit easy to fork the wrong way or something. I doubt that'll be the case here, but anyway, all right, well, I'm gonna put my phone away and just enjoy a little bit of this as I go along. And oh, that's cool. See, they got little mushroom decorations down there. This is cool. I like this place. It's only like 20 minutes from my house, so okay, I will catch up in a bit. Not sure I can properly convey just how excited I am to run this trail. This is exactly what I had hoped it would be. Really well marked, some well groomed, other sections just like, you know, regular cross country, but still not like super technical. Just gotta watch your foot a little bit. Like, you know, it's not like running on pavement or something. So far, nothing that I would actually need a trail shoe for, but that I will wear the Saucony Mad Rivers. I just feel like, you know, they'll easily handle this trail so far. The occasional root, the occasional rock, no big deal. Yeah, this is just so cool through here. And again, it's really well marked. Even with a lot of leaves down right now, I can still very easily see which way I'm going, because there are signs like constantly. You know, we've gone up a little bit of a hill here and down around the back end. They've got these markers up in the trees so that you know, like, hey, you know, this is the trail. Like every, I don't know, I mean, I haven't really been paying attention, but they're often enough that you really can't lose your place, it seems like. And yeah, I mean, this is just really, really nice. So there's a little bit of elevation. The section I'm coming down from now, heading back towards the lake, is a little more technical, a little bit hillier, but it is not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, super excited. Unless something changes in this next kilometer where it looks like this isn't going to be a good idea, this is absolutely going to be an amazing place to run my ultra. And even if it is only like 3.5 kilometers in a loop, that's fine, because having that aid station set up in the parking lot every 3.5K, I mean, that's basically what you'd expect for a you know, a water station in like a local marathon or something. So that's great. Don't have to carry much with me. And then yeah, back down here a little bit closer to lake level, you can see there's like, you know, pellets and like wooden little bridges here across little creeks and stuff. And now I'm actually on this like grassy area going around the lake. So yeah, this is going to be great. I can see the bench over there that I passed a while back. So I know where I am. I'm essentially halfway around the lake now. I can see where I came in. And yeah, I'm liking it. I am liking it. We're on the back third of the trail now. And, you know, it's weaving through and up and down a little bit. Lots of, you know, quick turns, and kind of have to have steady feet, but it's all very runnable, especially since they've got this kind of chipped wood down to help mark the trail. It's a nice soft surface, helps to alleviate the brunt of any, you know, rocks or roots or anything, but also helps you, like, you know, see your way. And I just love these nice little footpaths. It's just beautiful. That was a long one. Wow. Yeah, I've even like run a few little spots of this even though I was just gonna walk it today and I've already run. I just feel like I wanted to get a little bit of the experience, test out a couple of the spots that looked a little bit trickier. I mean, I'm wearing jeans, but I do have my trail shoes on, so wanted to just kind of test it out in little spurts, and yeah, it's just great. Back at the house now, and safe to say that that was a successful excursion. So yeah, just kind of chilling a little bit, you know, had a shower, got cleaned up, and have just been sort of hanging out in the basement and watching some YouTube, and about to enjoy this Harvest Pumpkin Ale from 9 Locks, a little microbrewery. Well, not really micro, I guess, but a craft brewery here in Nova Scotia. I like a lot of their different stuff. Oh man, that smells good. I mean, anybody who knows me knows that I don't drink a whole lot, but every now and then I do like to have a nice beer. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do this evening. Man, I'm so excited to get back to that trail, run around the lake, and just train there. Like, I texted Jamie from the trail and was like, I can see myself, you know, next spring when I'm getting into really heavy training, once the snow clears out of there, I can see myself like basically living in those woods. Like, I'm going to be there all the time. I love it. But okay. I'm going to go call it a night. This is going to be a long video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of that shot of the trail there. You know, you get to experience it for the first time. I've never been there in my life. I just knew that it looked cool from photos that I saw on Strava, and that it was going to be most likely the place that I did my 40 miler. So, okay, I will see you in tomorrow's video, guys. Peace.